Good morning, guys. Today we are at Elkhorn Columbia Gardeners plots, and today I'm going to be interviewing my friend Forrest. He's been gardening here for a few years, and he's got a lot to show, and he loves growing tomatoes. So let's go see his plot. Good morning, everyone. Today we are at B13. Is that right?
13, yeah.
Great. And today we're with Forrest. And Forrest, tell us a little bit about yourself, and how long have you been here?
I've been gardening here since about 2014.
So that's what, 6 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
5-6 years.
That's great. So how are you liking it?
I love it. I actually absolutely love it.
How did you become interested in gardening?
I was, then again, riding a bike.
Yeah.
And I rode past here, and I saw the garden, and I stopped and talked to a young lady, and she showed me her spot, gave me some veggies, told me how to become a member, and within about 2 months, I had a plot out here.
Oh, so you got on that waiting list.
I did.
And it was pretty quick, huh?
Yeah,
2 months.
very quick, yeah.
That's great. Well, your garden looks very good. You're growing tomatoes, I see.
Tomatoes is the main thing right now.
Is that your specialty?
No, well, it is sort of tomatoes and lettuce is what we like.
Tomatoes and lettuce.
Yeah.
So you do a lot of sandwiches or something?
All the time.
What tips could you give a new gardener?
I think the tip that was given to me is the soil. You start with the soil. You have to have good soil in your plot, and sort of keep it weed free.
So how do you get good soil? What do you do?
Well, some people make their own.
Uh-huh.
Me, I buy Miracle Grow or some of the other soil and stuff and just add it to my boxes.
Okay.
You can look at some of the boxes and see that when they look like they're about halfway down, it's time to start putting new soil in. And I do it every year.
So you add new soil to the top. Do you mix it in?
I mix it in, yeah.
Okay. And when you started the plots, did you till them in first, or did you just start off right off?
Tilled it in first by hand.
By hand?
Yeah, by
Wow.
hand, because I only had one box at the time.
Okay,
so
one box is not that hard.
Yeah, it wasn't so hard, and I just till everything in. And also I asked a lot of questions, especially some of the career gardeners out here. Some of these folks been gardening for 10, 15 years or longer.
Yeah, we do have some gardeners that have been here a long time.
So I know my limitations. So what I do, I rely on a lot of the other gardeners.
Hey, you're a smart guy. You're asking for advice.
Yes, that's it.
That's excellent. Well, your soil really looks great. We'll show it in the video.
Okay.
And show how the beds look. I'm really admiring the beds and how the wood chips are laid out.
Yeah.
Do you find the wood chips really help?
They do a lot. They keep the weeds down.
Yeah,
Right.
so that's how you achieve the second part of that,
Right.
huh?
Yeah.
And then I'm assuming a lot of picking of the weeds on your own.
I pick more weeds here than I do at home. Because I can eat the food here, I can't eat nothing at home.
Yeah.
But whenever I come, I think I don't know remember the name of the guy that told me that, but he said the best thing you can do as far as weeds is every time you go out to your garden, pull weeds.
Yep.
If you have a few, pull them. And that's what I do whenever I come.
Stay
out.
on top of them.
Stay on top of them. Don't let them get on top of you.
It doesn't become a whole one day of weeding, right?
No,
It's a
no.
constant thing.
It'll be a week of weeding if you don't do it whenever you come out.
Great. So I know the tomatoes are a great crop to do. Do you have any other crops that you'd like to grow as well?
Well, I like the lettuce, but we're gonna wait and do some fall lettuce a little bit. And I'll
Okay.
probably start it this month. But I got these some beans here, the bush beans.
Yeah, I see those.
Top crop, and that's what I'm growing now. I like them, and I like sugar peas. Which
So
are so good.
yeah, and the peas can be grown in the fall in the cold
Yeah.
weather. Yeah. So these beans, will they produce before the first frost?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
They'll shoot out, and I'll be at home sauteing something.
Great. Forrest, tell us, what did you do before you became a gardener? Are you retired? Are you still working?
No, I'm not working anymore. I'm I'm retired from 2 jobs.
Okay.
The first one was with the DC Police Department. After 22 years, I retired from there. And later, I joined the Peace Corps for a year. And my last big job was at the Washington Hospital Center for about 18 years.
Wow.
After then, I decided that's it.
That was good enough for you, huh?
That's enough for me.
So you've been retired for a while.
I retired from the police department in 1989.
1989?
Yeah.
That's a long
I go
time.
there now and people don't even know me.
Wow. Wow, 1989. That's when I was born, man.
I hear that a lot.
I'm not trying to age you or anything.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so what do you enjoy most about the garden? You were telling me this is like the second home.
Yeah, you know, I think what I really enjoy the most is in the garden.
The other gardeners.
Yeah. My friend tells me I'm somewhat of a time sucker. In other words, when you start talking to me, I just, before you know it, time is gone.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but I love talking to other gardeners. I love listening to their stories and getting their advice. Because, you know, I know my limitations on a lot of things, and I'm not afraid to ask questions.
That's great.
You know, and I do love the garden. To me, it's a way to get away and to just come out here for a few hours and do what I need to do, and that's my life now.
I know that you do some biking. Do you have any other hobbies other than biking and gardening?
No, I think those are the 2 most important ones to me. I love biking. You know, last year we went on a bike trip to Switzerland.
Wow.
3 weeks, and it was absolutely gorgeous. The year before that, I went to Vietnam. Not biking, but just going. But I love biking. So I guess biking in the garden is my favorite.
Great.
Tomatoes can be kept for about 6 months.
In the freezer.
In the freezer.
And then you use them in the winter.
Yeah, you can't use them for sandwiches. You can only use them for stews and soups
And
stuff
sauces and
this,
stuff like
because
that.
The consistency once they're frozen, it's not the same.
Right. Yeah, I found that out too. But it's great to have just some summer garden grown tomatoes in the freezer.
It's great to have tomatoes and other vegetables that you know when they were planted, you know when they were harvested, and you know there's no pesticides or anything in it.
Right.
So that's a good thing about it.
What other types of tomato are you growing?
The ones here are Mountain Pride. I like them, but just to snack on, I like the little, the yellow cherry tomatoes over there. You know,
Those look like pear tomatoes. What are they called? Golden something?
Yeah, let's see. Call these Mountain Pride.
Mountain Pride. Oh, those are the red ones you mean?
Those
Yep.
are the red. Yeah.
Okay.
Mountain Pride. And every year I try to do different tomatoes
Yeah.
to see how I like.
But do you have one favorite that you grow every year?
No.
No? You just change around and figure out which one's your favorite.
Switch around, whichever, and for that year that'll be my favorite.
Okay. I like it. Simple enough.
Yeah.
Great. And I see some lettuce in the background there. So you love growing lettuce, I see.
Yeah, we just planted the romaine and a couple other ones actually yesterday. That's for the.
Are those from starters?
Oh yeah. Well, from the plants, yeah.
Did you get those at Frank's?
At Frank's, yeah.
Oh, so they already have some of those fall vegetables.
They already did.
Oh, that's great. I got to go back there and buy some for myself. I've been waiting for them to have them.
Well, last year we waited and all of them were gone.
Oh, they were
So we
sold.
had to go to other places. Yeah, so this time I sort of go by there and check every other day when I go shopping, and they let me know when they come in.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I follow their Facebook page. That's how I find out.
They have a Facebook page?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Franks, if you want to sponsor this video, okay, let us know. We'll put a link in the video to their Facebook page so people can go find them. Franks, to whoever doesn't know, is a local plant grower around here. A lot of the gardeners here buy the starter plants from there.
Yep.
Really great prices.
It is,
Yeah,
prices.
great prices. You can't really, not even at like the big box stores, you can get them for that price.
And very good customer service.
Right, yeah, I love it there. And it's a locally owned shop, so that's great.
Sound like a commercial, doesn't it?
It's not sponsored by Frank's, okay? All right. Well, thank you, Forrest, for showing us around today.
Oh, my pleasure.
If people want to talk to you more, where should they be looking for you?
Here,
B13,
B13, that's it.
Columbia Gardeners, Elkhorn location.
Right.
Thank you so much for being part of the video.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and make sure that you're subscribed to the channel so that you can get more videos like this in the future. Till next time.